Hey guys, Team Green Knight here. Just coming at you with a new deck that I'm pretty much having real fun with at my locals. It's a 41 card count. I just couldn't really take anything out. I'm gonna show you, see what you think. Comment section, right below. Tell me what your thoughts are. I'm just get straight into it. Alright. There's this new card from the new challengers. I love my commons. I'm not gonna lie. I like to read them all day. Watchdog. This guy is amazing. During your main phase 2, if he was normal summoned, you can literally set a spell card from your you can send one spell card from your hand to the graveyard and set one continuous spell card from your deck. And my favorite card to set is Supply Squad. I'll activate it that turn and whatnot. And it's just like an instant search to my Supply Squad. I freaking love Supply Squad. I only run 2.
Why do you only run 2?
At 3, I noticed I was like drawing it at the wrong moments, and then some people would actually try to deck me out. I didn't get to that point where they would deck me out, but I came pretty close, and I did not like those moments because I was literally drawing out my whole hand and just couldn't get enough done. Watchdog, Pyro, Fire. He's amazing. Level 1. Leave him in attack mode. I run 1 Weasel. If you don't know about this guy, Mech Lord, anytime your monster cards are destroyed by a card effect and it's not during the damage step, bam, drop him. 25 beater, 1 star. I mean, it's not like they're gonna overlay with it. If they do, I mean, you're going against a rogue deck. And then you can read his whole effect if you want. But basically what I use him for is his very last part of his effect. Once per turn during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. He negates spells. Once per turn can negate them. That's an amazing, especially with any format. I mean, there's not too many cards that can just outright negate spells. I run 1 Gorilla, 1 Bear. Helps me get to my 10 keys and stuff. Use them up, pop back row, pop front row, whatnot. I only run 1 of each because I really never need them for anything more than just those 1 cards and stuff. I'll like search them out and whatnot. But for the most part, I don't need them. Then I go with 2 Mathematicians and 1 Felice. Mathematician dumps a monster level 4 or lower from the deck to the grave. He's amazing with Felice, those instant Black Rose plays, and just bam, special sync, blow up field, especially like if you're going second and you open Mathematician and your opponent just set up, they don't stop this, I just about win game every time.
Okay, I have a question about that.
What's up?
What happens whenever you run out of one of your Mathematicians? Like, you already get your play off with the Black Rose and you draw into another Mathematician.
So, okay, that's where I really like to reset my plays with Gusto Emerald. Just return them, because I have a lot of different types in here. Beast Warrior, Pyro, Spellcaster. And I just reset my plays, go for another draw, send everything back. I mean, it really literally resets Black Rose. And I run 2.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Now, BLS. I'm about to get to the darks, which are Shadalls. But BLS, I mean, I run some lights, run some darks, why not? Big boss monster. Most of the time I don't even use BLS, to be honest. When it's there, it's there. When it's not, I'm not complaining. The big star of my deck, though, has to be Yaksha. I love this card. It's fucking amazing. It just goes on all my plays, makes me explode, makes me just like pretty much win my games. Basically, when he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I get to basically destroy 1 card I control or 1 card in my hand. If that doesn't make sense, it's about to. Yaksha destroys field, I control, and my hand. From my hand, when I have a Garunix in hand, and he's just like kind of there, I don't really want to normal summon him and whatnot, I can destroy him. Next standby phase, he'll come out, destroy all monsters on field, and pretty much just keep going from there. I can do loops and stuff with it. It's just amazing. Yaksha will destroy him. Awesome. 2 hedgehogs, 2 dragons. Dragon, when destroyed by a card effect, it's pretty much an MST. When this is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, I get to search out another H.A.T.S, which I usually just search out Dragon, or I'll flip it, set it, and get out my H.A.T.S fusion.
I see.
Alright. And then, my most controlled favorite plays are Mortex. I'll set a Mortex, people aren't popping it, they're taking forever to get to my back row and whatnot, because they're really afraid because they don't know what I'm running. Yaksha gets destroyed, I'll just pop my Mortex myself. I'm like, hey, you know what, you're taking too long. Pop. What's amazing about Mortex, my favorite thing, is he does not target. Though I'll go activate effect, they chain, do whatever they want to do. After I like was about to pop something, they'll like try to chain. I'm like, okay, pop that. Like, you already picked this. Doesn't target, guys. Doesn't target. Now to get to the traps real quick. The way I recycle effects, triple call. Just love getting Yaksha out, resetting what I want to destroy, what I want to search, so on and so forth. Vanny's Emptiness, I use it pretty much to stop certain plays and whatnot. Doesn't really hinder me since I really send things to the graveyard a lot, and I like to control what I send. I have one Compulse, one Space Time Trap Hole. I'm only running one. I usually side in more if I need them, depending on what I'm going against. Trap Hole cards, I love them. I like to get rid of everything off the summon. But you know, Compulse is one of the greatest trap cards there is. There's a reason it's at 1. I go with one Book of Moon, one Ignition. I have more. I just found myself when I would find, drawing all my Mortex, and I only run 3, so it sucks. And I'll just do the last one as an MST. MST is always going to be a great card. Chain any continuous effect, it doesn't take off. Go double Onslaught of the Fire Kings. They'll special summon a Fire Beast Warrior, which is pretty much most of my deck, or Winged Beast.
Alright, I have a question.
What's up?
Why only 2?
At 3, I would have the targets, but I only have 2 Gavernixes, and that's really the main point of him, of this card. I have to have no monsters on field, and my opponent has to have field, so it doesn't really help if I first turn open it, and it's just like a waste. It's a dead card in hand, and then I have to pretty much hope that they can clear my field. Double H.A.T.S Fusion, it's an amazing card. I can search it out with Hedgehog. I usually save my H.A.T.S and stuff for the plays that I want to do. I'll send, Felice to grave, Mortex to grave, pretty much get the BLS out if I need to. But I'll go into one window. I only run one window. Or most of the time, Construct. I prefer Construct. Gives me a little mix. 2 double summons. Love this card. Just gets me more plays off. Nothing really else to it. It lets me normal summon or set 1 additional time. I can, conduct 2. 2 Tankies for our formation. Basically searches out a good chunk of my decks, since Yaksha, Felice, the Fire King, Bear, the Gorillas, and the Bear are both Beast Warrior, level 4 or lower. It's gonna search them out. I can go for those instant, like they have some back row I really hate. Activate, bring out, send, pop monster, pop back row, whatever. I only run 2 just because I didn't really want the 3rd.
Find yourself not needing the 3rd?
Exactly. And then Supply Squad. Since I destroy my stuff a lot, even if my opponents don't, I'm going to pretty much try to draw every turn off of this card. I used to run 3 and just kept decking myself, getting really close to decking myself out. Did not like that. And now with Watchdog, I can pretty much search my Supply Squad, so I'm not even worrying about it. And it's an amazing card, Supply Squad. There's really nothing else to it. You keep drawing, doesn't miss timing. Once per turn, if monsters you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, draw 1. Simple. Mandatory though. It's not a you can effect. I'm gonna tell you right now that this is my Gusto Emerald and this is my Winda. I have some friends that are borrowing them right now, so really can't show them. This is the extra deck, obviously. Berserk, just to get rid of like whatever's out there, those certain cards that they need and whatnot. I'll usually special him in defense just because I don't double exceed summon on any given turn. And I just use this effect to banish whatever I need from their grave, obviously. Cowboy, I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory. Just for that little extra damage that I need to get to, he takes care of whatever is left. 101, I usually go into 101, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty much my go-to card, just to survive or take away a monster of theirs. If you don't know, which I hope you do, detach 2, take one of their face-up attack position special summon monsters, and put it as a material on this card. So if it gets destroyed, you just detach their monster. It does target, but I mean, it's not destroying it. It's just attaching it. It's pretty awesome. Black Chip of Corn. Just a generic card that's really good. Send one of their monsters to grave, doesn't destroy, but they also take 1,000 damage. Can't attack with it that turn, but who cares? Castell, pretty much a Book of Moon and a Compulse, except instead of compulsing it, it can go straight into the deck. It doesn't just go to their hand or whatnot. I use Tiger King. I only use one personally, but he's pretty cool. He's a skill drain on the field. I can go and search into my Tanky and whatnot. It works really well, especially since I run a lot of Beast Warrior type monsters. Ladies, I go with my Double Mortex. I maybe go into him every so often, like rarely. I just like the option of going into him, since I can control my own pops and go into him myself. And then also M7, since I run Pallades and I'm already like out of materials and stuff. He's just 25 beater. I'd rather just turn him into a 27 beater and whatnot. Double Construct, I prefer this card just because there's so many special summon monsters. It will destroy them. Don't even have to worry about it. Some cards, you know, it's heavy beater, 28 attack. Just fuck logic. And then, like I said, I go into Black Rose plays. I like to reset into them with, you know, Gusto Emerald. And Stardust. This is my favorite level 8. That's my personal preference. A lot of people tell me, why not Spark? Why not this? Why not that? Doesn't leave field, da-da-da-da. I like Dragon. Stardust Dragon. It's just, bam, special, right back. Keep going, keep going. I just never really thought of any other card to really put when I put in for my one level 8, because I really don't need to go into level 8s and rarely ever do. My only tuner is Felice, so most of the time it is the Black Rose play, and that's just clear field. Well, what do y'all think? Comment section below, like, subscribe. Awesome.